Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is a song that nobody, and I mean nobody. No, okay, we're getting the sound for lead singer needs to be up a little bit. Okay. I'm not hearing Jeff Jarboe in my monitor. If you could bring him back in. I'm not sure, but Jeff's mic needs to be on for this. Okay, this song's recorded by nobody ever did this song. Nobody did this song, I guarantee you. But it was one of our personal favorites. We still like it today. We just like playing it just for the heck of it. I mean, we do like it. A song by Crow. It was their second hit song. Song by Crow. And it went like this. Thank you.
We're going to be featuring Bob on this next song.
All right. This is a good song to clap your hands to. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do, right? Have a good time? Clap your hands a little bit. Come on, we need some help. Jeff can't do it all by himself. This song was the very first hit record ever recorded by this guy. He went on to have probably 30 hit records after that. But this was his very first in about 1970. A song by Bob Seger and the Seger System. A song that went like this. I'm gonna tell my tale, come on, give it this, 'cause I was born lonely, down by the riverside, go to damn Bostonville, those days, I was just 13, when I had to leave home, to a good and stick around, I had
much. Thank you. I think next we're going to be doing a song by Billy Joe Royal. If there's any Billy Joe Royal fans here, we're glad to be sharing this 50th anniversary night with you. I hope that some of you are around for the 75th anniversary when we have that.
Okay, thank you.
It'll probably be down at Fraser Rehab or something.
Much.
Thank you.
I think I was on Cherry Hill Park. I was thinking about Cherry Hill Park. We all had a Cherry Hill Park in our day, didn't we? Trying to figure out where my picks were going. I kept putting them on the amp. Didn't realize the amp was vibrating the picks off.
I got a Kroger card. I got a Kroger card. Kroger card.
Okay, sorry about that. I'd like to do a song. No, this band had two hit records, but they were good ones. But especially the first one. You know, this first one was very good. Let me see if this is thick enough. You know, it's very difficult to play up here when you see so many of your musical idols sitting out in the audience, and I can think of two that are my idols in particular. The first one, and I say it every time I get around him, he probably gets tired of hearing it, but in my opinion, one of the all-time great guitar players out of Louisville, Kentucky, Steve McNichol. And Steve McNichol's sitting over here from the Rugbies. Wow. Wow, the Rugbies, all-time great bands. And wouldn't you know it, we got two former members of the Rugbies, or I should say the early Rugbies. I know, I'm sorry, Craig, I know you're a Rugby as well. But the early days, 1960s, we got Steve McNichol, and we got Paul Cunningham, which Paul Cunningham is a local bass god. And he was in the Rugbies company front, and of course he's been heading up the Wolf Brothers for 46 years. So he'll be having a 50th anniversary here before too long himself. So Paul Cunningham. Sherry Edwards, I saw her out there too. Sherry Edwards, oh my goodness. Does it get any better than that? I mean, are there any better female singers in the town than Sherry Edwards? Fantastic. But this is a guy that's a personal friend of mine, and we were sort of rivals in the 1960s and 70s, because I was in the Fanatics, and he was in Brothers Pride, okay? And Brothers Pride was a very popular band. They got some of the same jobs that we got. We got beat out of some of them because of Brothers Pride. And of course, Don Munch and his brother Steve Munch are here tonight. Don just underwent major heart surgery just a couple of weeks ago, and he came out to hear the Fanatic reunion tonight. So thank you, Don. Thank you for putting it on the line for us, buddy. I appreciate it. Goes out to Don. Song by Sugarloaf. Song that went like this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that. This is one of those songs that we worked out when we got Rick Mika in the band. Rick was originally he was a music major in school and studied the guitar and keyboards all through school, but he taught us all those big chords, you know. He taught us how to play all those big chords. So this is one of those songs we worked up with Rick's help. We would have never been able to do it without him. Okay, I had to ask you what key it was in. I couldn't remember what key it was in.
That's why he's a music major.
That's why he's a music man. Okay, something by the fifth dimension, something that went like this. Something happened on that song. I don't know, I couldn't hit it higher than that. Sorry about that, man, that falsetto stuff. 63 years old, it's hard to hit those falsetto notes. I apologize. All right, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. This is a song that my buddies in Munch do, the Munch brothers. play this song, and I love it because the only other band I ever heard play it, other than the Fanatics, were the Munch Brothers, and you know. But we did it back in 1970, Don. We did the song back in 1970. You see, 1972, not 2015. But anyway, this is a song by the Moody Blues. A song that went like this. The Moody Blues. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Joey Etheridge. Where are you, Joe? Oh, I see an old man hobbling in front of the stage with a cane. That couldn't be Joey Etheridge, huh? We're going to bring up another fanatic up to the stage. Joey Etheridge was in the band. He also was in the Norwoods with Dave Hammond when, back in the late '60s and early '70s. Yeah, he was a poster boy for the Mr. Transmission sign. Big old square head. You know, back in the 1970s, the last thing we had to worry about was being able to climb up onto the riser of the stage. We had a lot of things to worry about, but climbing up to the riser was not one of them. Don't forget, when we get done tonight, the Fantastic Times Band are going to be playing until 3 o'clock in the morning, so make sure you check them out. Tom's band, you know, they've got the greatest horn section in the city, and we're lucky to have them. They'll be sitting in with us a little bit later in the evening. We still have 2 more installments of the Fanatics after this one here, so there's a lot more to come. Also, Jeff Jarboe from the Wolf Brothers.
Yes, thank you all, everybody, for coming tonight. Some of you who don't know me, my name is Jeffrey Jarboe. I play drums for the Wolf Brothers. I became a fan of the Fanatics back in 1971 as a freshman in St. Xavier High School, and I got to know Bob Tribble very good, but I also got to be very, very close friends with the late, great Mark Brenner, who we lost a few weeks ago. Mark was a great drummer, and he was the drummer for the Fanatics, and a wonderful drummer and an inspiration to me. When I would go out to teen clubs, I'd stand and watch the drummers. Mark was one of them that I'd stand just being all of. But he passed away a few weeks ago, and I am performing not only as a favor to, as a fan of the band, but in a favor to my great friend Bob Tribble, but I'm here in honor of Mark Brenner. So I wanted to say that to all of you. So he's here tonight. He's here, and along with some other people, Jim Bunch and some Rob Brown. They're all here. But God bless you, Mark.
You know, while we're on the subject, we got a little bit of time to kill here. There have been 56 members of the Fanatics. 56 people have been in and out of the ranks of the Fanatics over the last 50 years. And you know, there are a whole lot of them here tonight. I mean, there are a whole lot of Fanatics, not only on stage, but out in the audience. We have some ex-Fanatics in the crowd. There were 5 Fanatics, though, that couldn't make it tonight. 5, at least 5 that we know of. The first Fanatic that couldn't make it was a guy named John Lewis. John Lewis was a bass player. He took my place. When I left the band in 1985, John Lewis took my place, and I'm not exactly sure how long after that, but John Lewis passed away, and he's no longer with us. And then there was a drummer, and his name was Rick Barrickman. Rick Barrickman was a fine drummer, and he played with the Fanatics for a period of time. I never had the pleasure of playing with him, but he was a member of the band, and unfortunately we lost him. A few years ago, we lost one of the finest musicians ever to come out of Louisville. Most people knew him as an incredible keyboard player for the Fanatics, but he was a fabulous saxophone player, and he was an incredible guitar player. He played bass for probably 15 years in town. Nobody knew he played any other instrument. And then he played fabulous keyboards in the Fanatics, and unfortunately, a few years ago, we lost Riley White. So Riley White is no longer with us. And many of you in the room are well acquainted with the late and the ever great Rob Johnson. Rob Johnson was arguably the best guitar player in Louisville, certainly as good as anybody in Louisville. He was absolutely effortless in everything that he did. If he was playing country or jazz or blues or just a hit, you know, pop song, he was fantastic. And he was the last guitar player that the Fanatics ever had, and he passed away in February of this year. He was going to be part of this reunion tonight. He was going to be part of it, the last installment. And then, as Jeffrey said, on May the 1st of this month, actually, this year, the late Mark Brenner, you know, he passed away. He was going to be here tonight. I talked to him a week before, and he was looking forward to playing this reunion tonight. So, you know, we miss him and we love him, and we're going to have a little tribute for him a little bit later in the evening. But at any rate, to Mark and to Rob and to Riley and to Rick and to John, thank you for your contribution to this band. And I know you're here tonight. I know you're here tonight. We're going to feature Joe Etheridge on this song. Joey Etheridge was in the band. He was a great singer, a good keyboard player. Joey Etheridge, you know it, you love it. Sing along with us if you like. A song that went like this. baby. Before I start loving you, you've got to change, baby. Every word that I say is true. You got me running and hiding all over town. You got me creeping and peeping and running. You got me can't go on. Lord knows you've got to change, baby. Baby, when I come home, baby, the house is dark and my thoughts are cold. You hanging round, baby, with Chin and Joan and who knows who. I'm getting tired of waiting and fooling around. I'll find somebody that won't make me feel like a clown. Can't go on. Lord knows you've got to change. Joy Etheridge. When I come home, baby, the house is dark and my thoughts are cold. You hanging round, baby, Chin and Joan and who knows who. I'm getting tired of waiting and fooling around. I find somebody that won't make me feel like a clown. Can't go on. Thank you. Joy Etheridge. Thank you so much.
folks, please don't forget about your servers, your bartenders. These people never get a break. Remember, tipping is not a city in China. Take care of these folks. They work hard all night. Bartenders, waitresses, everybody. Don't forget about them.
Bring this way down, Ron, way down. Okay, up a little bit. I'm not hearing it in my monitor at all right now, so.
I hear it over my monitor.
Thank you.
I hear it in my monitor.
Can you hear your banjo?
Not very well. I'm not gonna
Okay, as much banjo monitor as you can get, please. Okay, you might be wondering why you're seeing acoustic instruments, banjos, and so forth on stage. Again, as I've been saying all along, Fanatics tried doing things that you didn't hear other bands do. And not that there weren't bluegrass bands around, there were so many great ones. But in the 1970s, bluegrass was becoming popular. You know, the theme from Deliverance and Bonnie and Clyde and such. Banjo music was very popular, and trying to do something different. We were playing nightclubs at that time, and we started doing a banjo medley. And you can imagine playing rock songs like Story in Your Eyes and playing stuff by Kansas and whatever, and then coming out with a bluegrass medley was quite different in its day. But it got a good reaction, and I'm hoping it's going to get a good reaction here tonight. On banjo, Rick Mika. On bass guitar, another fanatic that came along, David Owen. That's right, Dave Owen. You'll be hearing a lot more from him in the next two installments, but Dave Owens will be playing bass on this. Just one of his many talents playing bass. But if you would, just a short bluegrass medley, then we'll be bringing out the 1980s version of the Fanatics. Give us just a minute, a song that goes like this. Wish that I was on a rocky top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat. Bald as a mink, but sweet, I've sold a pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top, looking for a moonshine still. Strangers ain't come down for Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top gets their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. All right, we go. Ah! I have lived the cramped up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's a pity life, can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Thank you very much. We are some of the Fanatics. We'll be right back after a short intermission. Gotta switch up again. Give us a few minutes.